It part-time, they left their jobs to do Mary Kay full-time.
I worked in marketing for a medical company.
I was a therapist.
I'm a muralist.
I was a government contractor.
And they hoped to make big bucks. Yet they all left years ago disappointed.
All four of you became sales directors. How much work did that take?
It's 24/7 Mary Kay, Mary Kay, Mary Kay on your mind. I may have to go to 8, 9, 10 people before I get somebody who agrees to have a skincare class.
We would go to the mall. We would go to Starbucks. You go to the grocery store. You'd hang out in the purse aisle. You would try to meet people to sell them Mary Kay, and not just sell them, but sell them on a business eventually.
Where did they say most of their income came from?
Recruiting.
Recruiting.
And when they couldn't make their numbers, they say they would sometimes order extra product just to maintain their status. The cars, the applause washing over them at seminar.
And if your team falls short, if you don't want to lose your directorship, you kick in that extra money and you
For
get that extra
production,
and make that happen.
Candace Santamoro, a software engineer when she joined Mary Kay, says she was a step away from the top tier in the company. But then she started feeling ashamed of how she'd gotten there.
I encouraged people to place orders in order for us to make our numbers. You have people doing crazy things, recruiting their grandmother, ordering lots of products so that they can be honored for that and recognized for that at seminar.
Candace was even recognized in Applause magazine. And yet, she walked away from Mary Kay in 2007.
I was earning income, for the most part, on the backs of other women, and I saw with my own two eyes the warehousing of the product, meaning they had basements full of it, or closets full of it, or garages full of it.
That shocks me to hear that.
How do you know the product isn't ending up in people's basements?
Oh, trust me, Rebecca, we know that women love to buy Mary Kay products over and over again.
The company says tens of millions of dollars of consultant orders are shipped directly to consumers every year. Even so, take a look at this. Inventory from a consultant who is leaving the company. She agreed to show us boxes of product she said she bought to keep her status.
On the rare occasion that we do hear that someone has purchased more than they can sell, we absolutely address that and make sure that they know they have the opportunity to utilize the 90% buyback. That's important.
But no, any bonuses and prizes based on you ordering those products will be deducted. So, what's it like to attend a Mary Kay guest event as a prospective consultant? We wanted to see for ourselves, so we showed up at this recent event with hidden cameras. We walk into a room full of people, mostly women. There's a festive mood. Music, food, beverages. We're later invited to check out the cars outside. This pink Cadillac grabs our attention. We're even invited to sit inside.
And it's got like memory seats, so like, check this out, girl.
Walking around, we heard this.
Free.
Free.
What do you mean free? Can we sign what?
Free. I have my fifth free car, and you get them free. Tax, title tags, insurance covered, gas is a write-off. It's free. You sign your name and you drive away. You start a Mary Kay business. It's $100 to get started. When you have 5 team members, you go on Target for a free car. It's that simple. So as long as you're working, there's a production, but it's so simple to do when you have a team.
But it depends on your definition of simple. To earn the lowest level car, a Chevy Cruze, a consultant must build a 14-member team that orders $20,000 in wholesale over 4 months. And to drive that coveted pink Cadillac SRX, first you need 24 unit members to become a sales director, then $102,000 worth of unit wholesale orders over 6 months. And if you don't maintain required production levels, there's a copay. Later inside, we sat down with another director. Unlike the people we interviewed at Mary Kay, she had no problem telling us how much money we could expect to earn.
But if you have 5 or 6 hours, I would literally make $500 or $600
A week?
Sure, Sean, absolutely. And that's just in
5 to 6 hours?
Wow, that's $100 an hour?
Right, because what you're doing is you're holding parties and you get half of what you sell. A party's about an hour and a half to 2 hours.
Okay.
And the average
average party for a new person is $200. So if you hold 3 of those a week, that's $600, right? You're going to make half, that's $300, okay?
But corporate says you can't take that number to the bank. And it's a no-no for sales directors to make those claims.
Again, I'll tell you, anytime I hear someone talking about averages, I can tell you with certainty that's not the way we teach people to talk about the Mary Kay business. And
why do you think it's happening then?
Well, I wasn't there and, wasn't involved in the event. I'd hate to speculate, but, people make mistakes sometimes. We are all human.
You don't have to see much of Mary Kay's seminar to see that these women are getting a lot more out of the experience than commissions, the camaraderie, the fun, and for some, the pink Cadillac. How hard would you be willing to work for all that? That's for you to decide.